for the second half. The Andinos will get us underway. Serrano into Gongora rather. Good challenge, and Yusuf finds himself a bit of space. Ross recovering for the Cobras, and the touch was too loose. Cobras bench getting nice and vocal, trying to spur on their own players. And it'll be a kick in for the Andinos. Gongora into Serrano. Good challenge by Hard. Finds Lumet. Nice little back roll into Ross. Good recovery by Serrano though. Garcia will reset with Gongora now. Well cut out by Yusuf. Gongora, loose ball down the middle, gets the shot away, and it's a good save by Jaden Ashmore in the end. It's a corner now for the Andinos. Continuing on their good pressure from the first half. Serrano fires it across. No handball. Side ball for the Andinos. Serrano with the toe poke, and Gongora with a nice little flick through the legs of Luke Ross, and just in a flash, it's 1-goal lead for Andinos out of absolutely nothing. Perhaps a poor defensive shape there from the kick-in for the Cobras, but there's still plenty of time in this match. So the Andinos leading now 1-0. Perhaps an upset in some people's eyes. Hard into Ross. Across for Yusuf on the right flank. Taking on his player in Serrano. Good challenge though in the end. Hard into Ross. Yusuf. Lumet now. Back to Ross. Good touch inside. Yusuf. The flick around the corner was wasteful there by Yusuf. And I think the Cobras coach, John Goodlich, is going to make some substitutes. He's asking for a bit more from his players at the moment. Garcia. Well defended by Ross. Gongora. Into Escobar. Escobar back to Gongora. Cobras pressing a bit higher now and forcing that error by Gongora. Luke Ross stepping off for Jake Pizzuto. Hard into Pizzuto. Lumet. Oh, just not enough for that pass. Escobar perhaps unlucky not to win that turnover. Yusuf now, one-on-one with Gongora. He's told to take him on, and the shot/cross deflected off. Escobar perhaps a little bit lucky there. Escobar. Again, being pressed hard, the Andinos. Garcia does well, no, just about loses out, and it'll be a Cobras kicking, I believe. Yusuf into Lumet, fires it across goal. Pizzuto was there at the back post. Couldn't get his leg up high enough. Serrano now in the pivot. Doubled well by the Cobras though, hard. Nice little touch, Yusuf. Yusuf switches into Lumet. Lumet taking on Garcia. And they'll hold on to the ball here, the Cobras. Yusuf back to Pizzuto. Good touch and the shot saved by Ramirez. It's much better there. Rolling foul called against the Andinos. But it's much better play there by the Cobras. Yusuf back to Hard. Yusuf, a nice little touch around the corner. Tries the centering ball, and Lumet in the challenge. The boot was a little bit high. And Ramirez a little bit sore after that one, just holding on to his elbow. And the referees will stop the clock here. So time is back on. Ramirez will go over the top looking for Serrano. Cummins with a clearing header. Noah Lummett couldn't quite get there. So Serrano, hard pivot now for the Andinos. On the ball. Tries to roll his player. Cummins happy to see that one out for a corner. So a slight change in tactics here by the Andinos. Going to 3-1 now. They do have the big man in Serrano to play that pivot role. He'll take the shot / cross here against Pizzuto. Gongora with the shot. And Serrano on the volley over the top. He's not happy with himself. Cobras surviving another bout of pressure there. Cummins into Yusuf. Kinnist. Bit of a loose touch. Holds onto it though. Pizzuto. Nice ball into Yusuf. Good touches. Gets the shot away. And Ramirez again standing strong. Kinnist on the follow-up. Shot blocked by Serrano. Salah stepping on. Arias stepping on. The subs at the wrong time by the Andinos. They got lucky not to be cut out there. And the ball was good to Arias. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Arias wins the kick in a dangerous spot for the Andinos. They got away with one there. Playing the subs when was a Cobras kick in, and that little ball into Arias was good. Couldn't flick that one around the corner towards goal though. Luke Ross stepping back on for the Cobras. Kinnist into Cummins. Back to Kinnist. Pizzuto. Cummins with a bit of space. Kinnist now on the left flank. Pizzuto's at the back post. He's got the ball. Fires it back to Kinnist and scores the goal. It's 1 goal each. Lovely play that between Nico Kinnist and Jake Pizzuto. Pizzuto seeing the space at the right flank. Great movement that by the Cobras. So 13 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. We're back to evens. It's a kick in for the Andinos. I think they've lost the ball here. No. There it is. Well defended by Kinnist. Good desperation. Luke Ross trying to find the ball over the top for Cummins. It's a good one. The run continues. Cummins gets the toe poke away. Perhaps had a better chance than Kinnist following up there, but the shot just wide. Lovely ball by Luke Ross as well. Ramirez looking for Arias. That's a loose touch. Cummins back to Pizzuto. Pizzuto into Cummins. Stays strong. Kinnist. Back to Cummins. Bit of space. The Andinos a little bit unorganized here. Ross. Pizzuto. Good ball into Kinnist. Back to Pizzuto on the right flank. Tries to find the back post run. And the sliding challenge desperate by Arias. Kinnist now for the kick in. All the way back to Ross. Bit of space. Gets the shot away. It's a good one. And Ramirez had to push that one away for a kick in.
Don't go through the middle if it's not on. Don't go through the middle. Nico, take the ball. If it's not on, don't go through the middle.
So we get another kick in here. Liam Cummins back to Luke Ross. Pizzuto. Into Ross. Good movement by the Cobras. Ross back inboard. Kinnist. Back to Ross. Lovely movement again. Touch inside. Nice little back roll to Pizzuto. At the back post is Kinnist. And there you go. The movement by the Cobras. Excellent. Just absolutely dismantling the defense of the Andinos. And the back post run by Kinnist was perfect. So the Cobras now up 2-1. Kinnist with both goals. And Dinos now on the back foot. Let that one go, but here we go. Pizzuto back to Ross. Pizzuto again. Ross. Well played between the two. And Pizzuto couldn't keep that one in. A loose pass there by Ramirez, and toe poke by Kinnist was good, but on the follow-up, Ramirez Held on to the ball. Escobar into Salas. Salas trying to get back to Escobar, but couldn't. Gongora now. No, losing out. Ross. Loose pass. Salas. At the back post was Gongora, but the pass wasn't good. It was off balance there. And it will be a side ball for the Cobras. So it'll be a retake for the Andinos. Jorge Escobar to take it. It's got to be precise. Escobar. Into Salas. Being pressed hard again. Forcing the error. Kinist. And a lovely tackle by Serrano. What a desperate tackle. But it was perfect. Kinist admiring that one as well. Giving a little tap. So it'll be a corner, I believe, for the Cobras. Nico Kinist into Noah. Lummert, beautiful feet. Kinist with a loose pass. Got lucky there. And Escobar with a good strong challenge. Ross into Lummert. Back to Ross. Ross to Kinist. Kinist. Lummert had just checked his run. Ramirez, they're definitely going for the long ball here. Gongora, good press by Austin. Escobar just losing out though. Garcia now on the left flank, taking on Kinist. Ross doubling up. And that's good energy there by Austin Escobar. Being brought in for that energy. Doing well again. It's a good battle in that flank. Play goes on. Kinist and Lummert. 2-on-2 against Gongora and Escobar. Lummert now taking on. Touches inside, gets the shot away, deflecting off of Escobar, and a kick in for the Cobras. Zerskis to take. Back to Lummert. Ross. To Kinnis, back to Ross. Nice little check by Lummert. Good defending, Gongora in the end. And another strong sliding challenge by Garcia. Stays strong, the challengers are flying in here. Gongora. And they'll reset the Andinos. Calm things down a little bit. Serrano. To Escobar. Garcia, nice little back roll. Escobar couldn't read it though, and Lummet's happy to just roll that one out of play. Garcia to take. Into Gongora, gets a shot into Escobar. No cross behind that one though. Well defended by Ross in front of Escobar. And Dinos ramping up the pressure again. Arias stepping on the court. And no one at the back post there for the Andinos. Missed opportunity. And it was an incorrect substitution there by Dexter Hard. A little bit too keen to jump onto the court, so he receives a cheap yellow card. Ball over the top, happy to... Nice little touch by Lummert. And Hard read the sliding challenge. There's a lovely ball back. John Goodlich asking him to be a bit more selfish next time and to get the shot off. Escobar. Good defending again by Dexter Hard. Serrano into Garcia. Tries to flick it around the corner, but it'll be a Cobras kicking instead. Ross stepping off for Yusuf. Yusuf into Hard. Hard into Zerskis at the pivot. Good challenge by Serrano. Arias now. Hard winning the ball back. No, Serrano winning the ball back. Garcia resets to Escobar. Being pressed well here by Lummert. And forcing the error again. The Cobras pressed too much for the Andinos. Yusuf into Lummert. Zerskis back to Yusuf. Nice little touches inside. Losing out in the end though. And Hard eventually just clearing the ball. Garcia back to Escobar. 6 minutes remaining here. Still plenty of time. for the Andinos. Garcia. Arias back to Garcia, and Yusuf will win the turnover. Ashmore trying to go over the top, but that ball will run all the way through for Ramirez. Oh, and the loose touch by Garcia. Gregorzeski stepping off for Pizzuto. Lumet. Right flank in Jake Pizzuto. Good tackle by Arias. And Ashmore goes down the line for Lumet, but the ball had gone out. It was unlucky there by Noah Lumet. It was a good couple of touches to try and take on Escobar. Garcia. Into Serrano. Looking for the nutmeg, but Pizzuto defended well. Serrano strong. Into Arias. Arias fires, and Lumet with a good block. Garcia. Back to Serrano. Serrano to Garcia again. He's one-on-one against Hard. Nice ball into Arias, but good strong defending by Lumet. Great throw that by Ashmore. One-on-one, Jake Pizzuto touches around the goalkeeper, and Ramirez. Good save in the end. Salas. Garcia. A nice strong press by the Cobras again, forcing the errors. Much better by the Cobras there defensively. Yusuf into Lumet. Good defending by Escobar. Garcia. Back to Arias. Just a bit of a loose touch. A good challenge by the both, though. Yusuf winning the ball back for the Cobras. Garcia. It's a loose pass. Salas keeps it in, though. And Pizzuto, was he held? No, play goes on. Salas. Good ball to the left. Oh, it's just too much again, so it'll be keep this ball for the Cobras. Just under 4 minutes remaining. Ross and Cummings back on the court for them. Can they hold on? Jake Pizzuto into Cummins. Tries to flick around the corner. Does so. Takes on Salas. Fires it across goal, and the deflection was behind the keeper. It'll be a corner ball. Pizzuto into Ross. Touch to Yusuf. Another wild toe poke, and it'll be a timeout for the Andinos. Back from the timeout. 3 minutes and a half remain. Ramirez into Gongora. They need to show a bit more desperation here, the Andinos. Serrano around the corner for Gongora. Gongora trying to find Serrano again, but cut out by Kines. Luke Ross now. Happy to hold on to the ball. Pizzuto. Cummins. Staying nice and flat here, the Cobras. Pizzuto. Into Ross. Serrano. Good pressure, though, by the Andinos. Gongora now. And they'll settle in their shape, the Cobras. Serrano. And cut out that one. Kines into Ross. Ross back to Kines. And Ramirez clearing that ball. This will be a Cobras kick.
Keep the ball now. Don't need to force it with the ball through the middle. Back row. Nice. Keep the
Kinist
ball. Nico, come on.
losing out. Salas.
Come on, Nico.
Ball into Garcia, but loose touches there. It'll eventually fall for Liam Cummins. Nico Kinist. Ball into Ross. Ross trying to flick it around the corner. Too much again.
Nico's on the ball. Shake central.
Andinos kicking. Garcia. Into Salas. Salas over the top for Serrano is a good ball, but Serrano had just checked inside. If he held his run, he would have gotten onto that. Into stop clock time now. Pizzuto with a loose touch. Garcia doing well. Kinnis follows up, fires a shot. Pizzuto. Cummins now. Pizzuto staying nice and deep. Back to Cummins. It's a good strong pass. Good defending by Salas. And a kick in for the Cobras. They just need to keep the ball here, the Cobras. 90 seconds remaining. Kinist. Losing the ball. Serrano now. Salas. Back to Serrano. Staying strong. Back to Salas. He'll go over the top looking for Garcia. Garcia does well to get the ball under. There's space here on the left flank for Salas. Touches inside, gets the shot away. And Pizzuto with the deflection keeps the ball. Luke Ross now being told to send it. It turns out to be a good ball into Kinnis, who was looking for the lob. Didn't get his technique right though. Garcia one-on-one with Ross. Into Serrano. Defended well by Cummins. Nice and strong against the big man. Gongora. Into Serrano again. Serrano back to Gongora with a lovely ball over the top. He had time, but no one was communicating with him there. Gongora back to Serrano. Serrano with a cheeky little toe poke towards the goalkeeper. And a mistake there by the referee. Play will go on. 38 seconds to go. Andinos with the kick in. Serrano. And there we go. So it'll be a timeout with 35 seconds left to be exact. We'll be back in a minute. Back from the timeout, Jaden Ashmore looking for Yusuf. Ball had run out of play, so it'll be a kick in for the Cobras. Yusuf will go straight into the pivot. They are looking to get him to hold on to the ball. Ross into Lummett. Lummett around the corner. Yusuf with a good controlling header. And does well, just about runs out though. So perhaps a last chance here for the Andinos. 20 seconds now. Pizzuto taking on Escobar. Nice ball across. No. Ramirez with a wild throw. Lummett behind it though. So Serrano for the Andinos to take the kick in. Garcia back to Serrano. Not much time left. Toe poke. Gongora. Can he hold on to the ball? Serrano with a shot. No. And that ball runs out of play, and that'll just about do it for the Cobras. There's less than a second remaining. They win the match 2-1 in what was a great battle between both sides. Stay with us for one last final men's match. We will see you soon.